Welcome to Arson Pose. Today we have a new story from one of the big businessmen of Aleppo city. This story happened like 100 years back. One of the big businessmen, he called one of the mutawwa, one of sheikh, and he told him, I need your help. He told him, what do you want? I am a businessman. I'm a trader and I have too much money. And as a Muslim, I have to make zakah. I have to give zakah, sadaqah yani. I have to gift some money. And this some money from my too much money is too much. So I'm finding it so hard for me to give away all this money. And I need your help. He told him, tell me what to do. I can help you with pleasure. He said, I will put all my zakah in one box and I'll keep it on the side of the shop. And then you will come and you will bring two very strong guys. Not one, two. Very strong guys. Bring them, take this box, and whatever you see, do not ever comment and do not ever look back. He told them, fair enough, no problem. So on the day zero, on the appointment day, the sheikh come with his two big guys, muscular guys. He entered the shop, he saw the box. He ran into the box and he wanted to take it. And then this guy, he jumped like a lion. Oh, you are a stealer, you are Alibaba, you are Harami, you want to take my money, you want to... He jumped like a lion, you know, like a hurricane, you know, he want to get his sheikh and he want to tear him apart. And then these two strong guys, they caught him, they barely can caught him. They caught him, they fix him on the floor and they hold him still. Yo, leave me, he's taking my money, he's taking my rizq, all this, what this, I will kill you, I will rip you apart, I will And then the sheikh, he listened to everything and he didn't answer anything. He just grabbed the box and he dragged it outside the shop and he took it away. And then the guy was like mad, you know, like two very strong guys was barely able to fix him. Later on, he chilled down and everything gone and khalas. The next day, he sent after the sheikh. And then the sheikh came. And then when he entered the shop, he rushed into him with his open arms. He hugged him and he kissed his head, he kissed his hand and he told him, you don't believe how much I'm grateful for you for helping me doing this. Because it was very, very, very hard for me to just give away all this amount of money. It's just me, you know, I'm addicted to collecting money. And I become, you know, a different person when it comes to someone taking some money from me. So thank you very much for helping me in doing this. This was a short story. We can tell like a wisdom from it. That nobody is perfect in this life. Everyone has his own positive characters and his own negative characters. And our mission in this game called life is to embrace, to improve our good side and to try, let's say, to fix our not so characters in a good way, in a kind way, in a compassionate way. But if this kindness and compassion didn't work, then we can come up with the creative solutions. Like this guy, he came up with very creative solution for his problem. He's addicted to money. He cannot give it away, but he wants. He has the will, but he don't have the ability. So he came up with this creative idea. It's a story telling us that if you have the will, there is a way. Always. If you have a will, if you have an intention to do something, the way will show itself and there will be always a way for this. I hope that you like this story and I hope that it put a smile on your face. And I hope that you stay with us for future videos to listen about more stories from the cafe storyteller. Welcome to Arson Pause.